Welcome back, all you warriors of light. It's Demetrius in my happy place, charging up off that soul, surrounded by flowing water, to complement a flowing mind. So fam, today we're talking about perception. And if you saw my last video, which you should, perception and transmutation, that's such an important video, and I couldn't emphasize that enough. I just wanted to bring out a few more examples to show you how profound this idea is, how enormous and how powerful your perception and mind is. I want to draw your attention to the placebo effect. This is some psychological phenomena which is cannot be described by science as of today. And that is that when given a sugar pill, when two people with the same disease are given the cure, the pill, right? The medicine, and then the other person is given a sugar pill, studies show that the one with the placebo, the sugar pill, that fully believed that he was getting the cure, healed himself just as well or even better than the person receiving the actual medicine. Now, this is quite interesting because that was an example with pills, right? And we can see that when someone believes that something is healing them, they in fact heal themselves with their mind. You can also see this with surgery, which is insane to me. When someone tears their ACL, right? And two operations are performed. The first operation is an ACL surgery to relink up the ACL. The second operation is a fake operation. They make a small incision in the skin and don't do anything. The person with the false surgery, the placebo, heals better than the person who actually got the surgery on their knee. What does this show you? This shows you that our mind and our perception of what is healing us, our perception of what is good for us, our perception of who and what we are manifests the life we live, manifests what happens. It is not taking the pill that heals you. It is the fact that you think that this thing will heal you of your disease. So what happens when you can start to use the placebo effect? When you can start to use your perception to become the God creator in which you are? What happens when you can say, oh, I'm going to build muscle just sitting here. I'm going to get a six-pack by drinking beer. What happens when you're at that level of mind? When you have the ability to transmute any energy in this infinite pool of energy in which we exist within into anything else, when you become the master alchemist. When you can say, oh, eating this meat is going to be like Adderall to me. It's going to be like doing morphine and ecstasy. To most of us, if we put that in our minds and try to believe it hard enough, right, and judge that meat to be some kind of medicine like that, we might get a small result. But if you're purified, right, if you have a clear mind, you have unprogrammed the belief systems which manifest our perception, manifest what we really truly believe about a substance. When we have unprogrammed all of these and have a clear open slate to project upon this reality with what we want, you see, then you can tell that meat to become Adderall, ecstasy, and like all the drugs. Just by taking a bite of that, that happens. I think that's the highest level. I'm not quite there. None of us are quite there. We're all progressing towards mastery. And I'm at a point where I can see this realm through a clear perception and see what is being held back from us. You see, what you think about everything manifests the energy you take away from it. Period. Period. The placebo effect shows us this brilliantly. I'm going to give one last example to do with relationships. See, if you are trying to have a loving relationship with, say, your mom or like special wife, husband, whatever, if lately that relationship has been in turmoil, it's been torn apart a little bit, right? It's under hard times. If you come in every day thinking that that relationship is on rough ground, it's going to continue on rough ground because you are projecting upon it what your perception and your thoughts about that relationship are. If you're constantly worried about your loved one finding out about something else, or your loved one being angry and mad at you, right? You're gonna always be avoiding that. You're gonna always keep that in your mind, and it's gonna keep manifesting over and over and over into your reality. You see, what you must do is perceive that relationship to be bliss, to perceive it as unconditional love between you and a partner, right? And then your actions, thoughts, and emotion around that person will start to reflect your belief about it, your perception of it, because beliefs and judgments manifest your perception. Your perception manifests all thoughts and reality. Perception is reality, my friends. So, I hope you can take away from this the enormous content, the enormous importance that your perception is. Think about the placebo effect. Think about how your beliefs, perception, and thoughts all intertwine to create your reality. And you, my friend, will become a master alchemist. Thank you for watching. I'm Demetrius. Hit me up for Skype sessions. Shoot me an email if you want to ask a question, get in touch. I'm available. Love to connect. Please share this. Drop a comment. Help me out. Help us grow. Help the conscious community reach its highest potential and help creators like me. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Peace out.